Yes. Here you can see the biological taxonomical hierarchy. 7 obligatory taxa, that is domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. In plants, division is used in place of phylum. The plants also having the same 7 taxas, but the only one difference is in the place of phylum, what you can see the division. Clear? So you can see like this: domain, kingdom, division, class, order, family, genus, species. Here you can see taxonomic system, plant kingdom and animal kingdom, that is the highest. Below that, phylum. In the case of animal, I told it is phylum, but in the case of plant, that we will call division. Below that, class, order, family, genus, species. So what is species? Okay, so just before this, we are going from the lowest to highest. So we will learn what is species, then genus, then family, then order, then class, then phylum or division, and kingdom. Okay, so first we're going to, let us see what is species. Species are a group of similar organisms which can interbreed freely among themselves to produce fertile offspring. Okay, it's a group of similar type of organisms. If you are taking any one animal, cat or dog, you can see there are different types of dogs. There is a variety of dogs, but all come under the same species. So they are a group of similar organisms which can interbreed freely among themselves to produce fertile offspring. The second point is they share common characteristics. You will have many similarities or share common characteristics. Two closely related species have distinct morphological difference. If you are taking two closely related species, they will have distinct morphological difference. Example, Mangifera indica, that is mango, you learn. Second one is Solanum tuberosum, that is potato. Panthera leo, lion. So here you can see Mangifera, Solanum, Panthera are genera. They are genus. So we told there is a genus name and a species name. So the first names we told it starts with capital letters. They are the genus or genera. Mangifera, Solanum, Panthera, all these are genera. If you are going to the second part, Indica, tuberosum and leo are specific epithets, or it is also called species. Genus is a taxon at a level higher than that of species. So if you are taking genus and species, first we can see the genus, then you can see the species, and genus is a higher level than that of species. Each genus may have one or more than one specific epithet or species representing different organisms but having several morphological similarities also. What he is saying, each genus have one or more genus. Here we told Mangifera, Solanum, Panthera, these are the genus. Each genus may have one or more than one species representing different organisms but having several morphological similarities. Solanum includes species like Nigrum, that is a black nightshade, Melanchina, eggplant. Similarly, Panthera includes tigris, that is tigers, leo, lion, pardus, leopard. It means genus same but species different. Clear? Solanum nigrum, Solanum melanchina, like that. Even the second case we are taking Panthera, that is a genus name, but there are different. Panthera tigris, Panthera leo, Panthera tigris means tigers. Panthera leo means lion. Panthera pardus means leopard. Okay, so genera or genus same, but species different. Human beings. Human beings, if we are taking the scientific name, it is Homo sapiens. Homo, that is a genus name. Then sapiens, that is a species name. Clear? Homo sapiens. Homo genus, sapiens species. Only genus with single species. Human being, this is only genus with single species. But all other things, whatever we told before, there is a genus same, but the species will be different. But here we can see only One type, it has only one genus and only one species, Homo sapiens. Next species over next genus. A group of related species which has more characters in common is comparison to species of other genera. So genus, what is genus? A group of related species which has more characters in common in comparison to species of other genera. Aggregates of closely related species, example, potato, tomato, and brinjal are three different species. Tuberosum, Lycopersicum, Melanchina, respectively. So if you are taking three vegetable name, they given potato, tomato, brinjal, you can see they have different species. Species name, it is different. One is potato means tuberosum, tomato means Lycopersicum, then brinjal means Melanchina. So species name different, but all belong to the genus Solanum. But all three comes under which genus? Solanum. Genus or genera, it is same, that is Solanum. Clear? Solanum tuberosum, Solanum melanchina, Solanum lycopersicum, like that. So genus is same. If you are taking the second example line, Panthera leo, leopard, Panthera pardus, tiger, Panthera tigris. It means Panthera, that is a genus name that is common, but species names are different. With the several common features are all species of the genus Panthera. Clear? So they are genus same, but a different species names. Panthera genus differs from Felis, including cats. So we're taking Panthera, another genus, Felis. So different, all the different types of cats comes under this group. So these are two different genus, Panthera and Felis. The next is family. Now species over, genus over, next higher grade, that is family. A group of related genera or genus with a considerable number of similarities but lesser than the genus and species. Okay. So here family means a group of related genera with a considerable number of similarities but lesser than the genus and species. In plants, families are characterized on the basis of both vegetative and reproductive features. For example, three different genera, Solanum, Petunia, and Datura are placed in the family Solanaceae. These three are different genera or genus. Solanum genus, Petunia another one, Datura. Different genera, but it comes under the same family. They are placed in the same family. Which family? Solanaceae. Among animals, for example, genus Panthera, comprising lion, tiger, leopard, is put along with the genus Felis, cats in the family Felidae. So if you are taking the case of animals, you can see Panthera is one genus, Felis is another genus, but both comes under the same family. The family name is Felidae. Clear? Cats and dogs, on the other hand, are placed in different families, that is Felidae and Cancidae, respectively, but same order. Different family, but the order is same. We are going to see next order. So what is the last point I told? Cats and dogs. On the other hand, they are placed in different families. Both placed in one, cats come under Felidae, but dogs comes under Cancidae, but respectively. But both comes under the same order. So what is order? Order is an assemblage of families which exhibit a few similar characters. It is assemblage of families, a group of families. Assemblage of families, but which exhibit few similar characters. The similar characters, however, are less in number as compared to different genera included in a family. But the similar characters are less in numbers as compared to different genera including in a family. Plant families like Colvolvulaceae, Solanaceae are included in the order Polymoniales, mainly based on the floral characters. So we are taking two different families. One is Solanaceae, second one is Convolvulaceae. Two different families, but it comes under the same order. Which order? polymonials, mainly based on the floral characters. The animal order Carnivora includes families like Felidae and Cancidae. Felidae we told the cats, then Cancidae the dogs. Okay, both are carnivores. So they comes under different families, but they comes under the same order. Which order? The animal order Carnivorous or Carnivora. Carnivora is the order, but in this order they are coming in different families. Clear? So Carnivora includes families like Felidae and Cancidae. The next step it is class. This category includes related orders. For example, order Primata comprising monkey, gorilla and gibbon is placed in class Mammalia along with order Carnivora that includes animals like tiger, cat, dog. Class Mammalia has the orders also. Clear? So if you are coming to class, one example, it is Mammalia. Okay. In this, there are two order that bringing here. One order is Primata. It consists of monkey, gorilla, gibbon, etc. It comes under this group, placed in class Mammalia, along with another order Carnivora that include animals like tigers, cat, dog. So class Mammalia has other orders too. Clear? So these two order comes under one class. Which class? Mammalia group or Mammalia class. In the case of plants, same thing. Class Dicotyledonous. Dicotyledone or Dicotyledonous also we can tell, which includes order Polymonials and Sapindales. Okay, so these are two different orders. Polymonial, Sapindales, two different orders, but it comes under the same class Dicotyledonous or Dicotyledone. The next higher grade, that is phylum. This category includes classes with few similarities. So above class you can see next phylum. This category includes classes with few similarities. Phylum Chordata includes classes fish, amphibia, reptilia, aves and mammalia. Because of common feature, presence of notochord and dorsal hollow neural system. So next phylum, we're going to learn which phylum, phylum Chordata. Under phylum Chordata, which are the classes coming? Classes like fish, amphibia, reptilia, aves and mammalia. All these comes under the phylum Chordata because of some common features, presence of notochord or we will tell vertebral column and dorsal hollow neural system. In the case of plant, division Angiospermae includes class Dicotyledone and Monocotyledone. So there are two types plants, dicotyledons and monocotyledons. They both, these two classes comes under the phylum. Which phylum comes under the phylum? Angiospermae. The last higher grade, that is a kingdom. This is the highest category of taxonomy. Animal kingdom and plant kingdom. Animals in kingdom Animalia, plants in kingdom Plantae. Clear? Animals in kingdom Animalia, plants in kingdom Plantae. Lower the taxa, more the characteristics that the members within the taxon share. The number of similar characters decreases as we go higher from species to kingdom taxa. So as we go higher and higher, the number of similarities it decreases. Similar characters decreases. Higher the category, greater is the difficulty of determining the relationship to the taxa at the same level. Here you can see there are some examples they given common name, biological name, genus, family, order, class, phylum or division. If you are taking man, biological name Homo sapiens, genus Homo, family Hominidae, order Primata, class Mammalia, phylum Chordatae. Same like housefly, Musca domestica, genus Musca, family Muscidae, order Diptera, class Insecta, phylum Arthropoda. The next Manco, Mangifera indica, genus Mangifera, family Anacardiaceae, order Sapindales, class Dicotyledonnae, phylum Angiospermae. If you are taking wheat, biological name Triticum aestivum, genus Triticum, family Poaceae, order Poales, class Monocotyledonnae, then phylum Angiospermae. Here you can see the organisms: cat, wolf, fly. They given in order: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Kingdom: cat, Animalia; wolf, Animalia; fly, Animalia. All three comes under the animal group. Second, you come to phylum. You can see Chordata. Cat comes under Chordata, wolf, Chordata, fly, Arthropoda. Next, you come to the class: cat, Mammalia; wolf, Mammalia; fly, Insecta. Next, you come to the order: cat, Carnivora; wolf, Carnivora; fly, Diptera. Again, next you come to the family: cat, Felidae; wolf, Canidae; then fly, Muscidae. Then again you come to the genus: cat, Felis; wolf, Canis; fly, Musca. Last you come to the species: domesticus, cat, domesticus; wolf, lupus; fly, domestica. So you can see here, the last they are asking from the table which two animals are most closely related. You can see that cat, wolf, fly. See which are the similarities, which are the differences. First, all three Animalia. Second, two are Chordata, but fly is Arthropoda. Third, you can see both Mammalia, but there is Insecta. Here, next group, two Carnivora, but Diptera. Then Felidae, Canidae, Muscidae. Then Felis, Canis, Musca. So, which will be the cat and wolf? You can see mostly there are some many similar characteristics compared to fly.